There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time to finally freaking beat this game. I did go and clear out most of the quests, finally. Some of them in there just seem like, yeah, I don't really care anymore, especially since I had to do so twice. Because I died, and I hadn't saved since before we did all those cutscenes about going off to the final dungeon. That was fun. I was thinking I would just do some of the side quests for a couple of hours and then go play some Unicorn Overlord, but no. Damn, why do you keep taking people out of the party? Bridge? Probably not. What, is this supposed to be the final talk before final dungeon thing? I did break it to you, game, but you don't have enough character in your game for that to really feel that great. Where's everybody? Transport room? Mickey. Start. Oh, are you
What are you doing here at this hour?
What hour
What about
is it?
you, Fidel?
I just couldn't get to sleep.
Me neither. You know what? We've come so far on this journey.
Yeah. Beyond the sky's pretty far, to say the least.
It's not just the physical distance. We've experienced so many things that no normal Rasulians have. Things we didn't even know were possible. And we've learned even more.
And our characters are still basically the same.
Those days we spent hanging out with Ted and Stahl, they seem like they ended many eons ago.
Ted who?
From here, they do seem distant.
Recently, Fidel, I feel like you've been distant too.
I don't think I have.
Yes, you have. Some of it's out of your control, like what's happened with the war and with Feria. But you've set your sights on somewhere far away.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. That makes me sound like the villain here.
Then what do I do?
Stay by my side. For all eternity. I'll never ever forgive you if you try to leave me behind.
All right.
Tomorrow,
Sure thing, love
I'm gonna
interest.
do my absolute best to save Feria, so you won't mind if I say at least one selfish thing, will you? Please, Fidel. Stay by me.
Wait, what? God. This game's cutscenes are so ass. Okay, that was it.
That's not enough. Your pathetic policies cannot save Kronos. Why can't you see that you're dooming our people to be Federation slaves?
Starting
Hello
a
to you
civil
too.
war serves only to deplete our national resources.
Have you no backbone? A craven fool like you has no right to rule us. There's nothing more here to discuss. All that's left is for us to crush the Federation and Kronos' lapdog government.
I'm sorry I couldn't do better, Captain Kenny.
If we haven't convinced him by now, I doubt we ever will, Mr. President. The only option we have left is to engage them.
Indeed. I knew it would come to this.
In that case, sir, could you please order your ship to retreat to a safe distance? I'm confident we can handle the fighting ourselves.
Thank you. And best of luck.
I mean, let's face it, Mr. President.
Captain,
you've only existed for like
3 of the
what,
enemy
past
ships look to
20
be going
minutes
on the
in-game?
offensive.
Got it. All right, people. Time to get this operation underway. In the name of galactic peace, we are going to head into battle against the rebel Kronos forces led by General Alma. Fidel, your group will do what it needs to help the sisters.
Understood.
Okay. Now open an audio link between our ships and the Kronos governmental forces.
Audio link is now established.
This is Emerson T. Kenny, captain of the Pan-Galactic Federation ship Charles D. Gold. My vessel will serve as the Kronos governmental forces flagship, as directed by the Federation's Central Command and Kronos' President Mutal. It's up to every last one of us to ensure Kronos remains at peace, rather than plunges into chaos. So let's go out there and give them hell. Kenny, over and out. Time to get this operation underway.
Oh, is it we're actually gonna get to see the big spaceship fight? Instead of just like 2 circles with some lines going between them?
Set a course. 90 Mark 135.
Well,
What's the damage for both sides?
Our shields deflected the entirety of their attack. No damage to report.
One governmental warship has been destroyed. Another has taken heavy damage, and 2 more enough to render them inoperable.
Only 1 rebel ship has sustained heavy damage.
Should we pull back and rethink our strategy?
As a soldier, you should know that giving the enemy more time here would be fatal. We can't withdraw now.
Maybe so, but continuing to fight would only increase our losses.
Excuse me, Captain. If I may.
I know that, but it doesn't matter.
We'll have to go right for General Alma then. Faria's the only thing fueling their resistance. Therefore, if we defeat Alma and get her back, they'll lose their reason to fight.
That's easier said than done. Alma's most likely barking orders from the safety of their base, situated on that large asteroid. The shield around it will make an approach impossible.
Actually, it just might be feasible. While we were traveling to this sector, I was able to analyze a portion of the data on space-time symbology we accumulated.
I have the
I
technobabble.
theorize that if Relia were to use her power, we could manipulate space-time in such a way that it neutralizes their shield. With practice, it could likely even disable the whole thing. Her current skills, however, should suffice.
Wait, is
We can
Varia
likely still
talking?
negate
No,
a
wait,
large enough portion of the shield to
not,
pass through. In short,
Varia,
going after Alma directly
You're
is
right.
well within the realm
Dan,
of
I think.
possibility.
But I don't know if I can control my powers well enough.
I'll offer what support I can by analyzing her psi waves.
Come on, Relia. Let's go save Faria together.
If I can save my sister, I'll try hard to get it right.
Emerson, please get us ready to infiltrate their base.
Can do.
Let's go.
Are we going to the shuttle then, I guess?
Delacroix, prepare to transport us to the coordinates we got
we're-
from President Mutal.
Sir, you
teleportation,
have a
I guess.
fleet to command. You can't just go running.
Sorry, Delacroix, but General Alma calls. Don't worry. You'll do a great job in my stead, First Officer.
And besides, doesn't it sound like most of the fleet's already destroyed? I thought we have 5 ships and
Check
4 of
two.
them are basically
Transport.
down.
Just think. If you could succeed at manipulating space-time, completely nullify shields, you'd be invincible.
I assume that is exactly why Kronos was researching the ultimate script in the first place.
For them to engrave something so terrifying on a small girl.
The technology probably won't work unless they use a living being.
Thank God it was Fidel.
What about him?
It's good that he was the one Relia opened up to out of everyone.
She did? I thought it was more Mickey than anybody.
Agreed.
How many alliances Fidel actually shared with Varia? I don't think it's really been that much. Oh yeah, I also say the leveling up something specific on Fidel. Where's it? Here. Got kind of a crazy attack and a crazy defense debuff. But don't forget this exists.
Pardon me.
I mean, heck, even with the big-ass defense debuff, I haven't had that many issues using Fidel, either without using Dead Man Walking.
To start, we'll neutralize the shields.
I'm ready when you are.
Incredible. How'd it go? Think it'll work?
Not right now. Something seems to be disrupting Relia's field.
My sister, she...
It would appear that Feria is currently emitting a field of her own.
What if we use a shuttle to get closer while Relia has her force field up? Do you think that would help her neutralize Feria's field?
According to the scanner, the field's effects deteriorate quadratically with distance. Thus, the closer Relia is to her target, the more likely she can cancel it out. Still, though, exposing a weaponless shuttle to the enemy's phase cannons is too dangerous.
It may be dangerous, but there's no other way.
I know I can do it. I'm okay.
It looks like the bravest member of our team is also the smallest.
Indeed.
The shuttle's in the cargo bay. Let's hurry. Kenny, to the bridge.
The bridge here.
Need a favor.
As long as it isn't anything absurd.
Too bad.
We're gonna use a shuttle and fly right into the enemy's home base.
Absolutely out of the question. It's too dangerous.
Too bad for you, but...
Apparently that ends the conversation we're entering into here.
I'll be in charge of the helm.
Really? I thought that Mickey was gonna fly.
Bridge to the captain.
What?
I've uploaded a projected route to your shuttle. Please take a look at it.
How thoughtful.
You prepared to start, Relia?
You'll have to keep your signaturgy activated the whole time, but can you do that?
I can.
Good girl. You're not alone. We'll get through this together.
Yep.
I'll open the doors for you.
Thanks. We're ready for takeoff.
Our field's about to come in contact with Feria's.
First, concentrate solely on this one finger.
Okay.
Now, sync your breathing with mine.
This is amazing!
Is it?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
There's a hole in the shade of the furthest rock back on the right.
He's right.
By all accounts, the thing looks to be a man-made structure.
You have a good pair of eyes on you, Victor.
The King's Chosen often operate at night.
Is this a setup? Let's take the plunge.
I must give you credit. It takes talent to break through that space-time symbol barrier we erected. I'm glad I decided to welcome you with open doors. It was worth the wait.
Your generosity is truly boundless.
And now give back Feria!
Ah, so the whelp decided to show up after all. How interesting that he didn't turn tail and run.
Are you keep talking to Fidel? Like Fidel is a character to you.
Fine with me.
My cause is just and my victory's assured. History's proof of that. Enjoy your downfall.
Like, General Alba has
go.
basically been
Fairy's
talking
waiting.
to Emerson most of the game, and now suddenly he's talking to the main character like they're rivals or something. Alrighty. Oh yeah, another thing. I tried going through the cathedrals of Oblivion again. And the boss is in there, certainly a thing. There he is. This guy! He's got 2,515,700 HP. Oh no, wait, that... yeah. This one I fought for Mickey's weapon, and this one I fought for a weapon for Fiore, as I recall. I also had the final boss in my list here. Where is Alma? There he is. They got more HP than the final freaking boss. He's got about 1,800 and 1,000 defense. How much defense does the Storm Dragon have? Yeah, he's got way better stats, so, okay. Just say it. Also, we never found the books for the final, like, technique for our characters.
That was maybe an 80 out of 100.
Like, we haven't found Air Raid or, like, any of the ultimate damage spells, I guess, for the others. Oh, Victor's whole point is to, you know, take hits for us, so it works out for me.
More challenges like made it.
Yeah, and some other, well, like, current roles I've been working on. Been working on Berserker. I finished up with Warlords, but I gave him Hothead because I figured, hey, more attack buffs, right? I didn't really give her anything new. Yeah, I got this. I have no idea how exactly it, like, foes take fear actions thing work, but it's there, and she gets MP regeneration on top of, you know, like, the huge MP cost from Enchanter and the MP reduction from Shrewd over Zeratul. They all combine together for something good. I've been working on something like Executioner. She's up to a 3% chance to insta-kill. Oh yeah, and like Demon, which has a 5% chance currently to reduce, it gives a debuff to the enemy for that. It's not actually like hitting an enemy with like reduced stats, etc. It's not like, yeah, it's not like the ignore defense and mentality thing for like aggressor. Oh yeah, and there was like an odd pair set up. Like Princess here came along with Royal Guard. So I guess you're supposed to set it up like, I don't know, you could put like Princess on someone like Mickey and then Royal Guard on Victor, and Victor will try to make sure she stays alive, I guess? And also got Terror Knight, which also makes foes take fear action. Again, I don't know really exactly how that works. I've still been leveling up the reduced chance to die. That's actually hit 3. It looks like it didn't actually like unlock anything. I think that means it does bonus damage when you hit an enemy's guard, I think? Still not entirely certain what the hell that's supposed to be useful for. We also have this, avoid dying once. Yeah, Mind Breaker. You absorb MP when you attack something, but it heavily reduces your attack though. Although I guess, like, I mean, like on a caster, they don't care about their attack stats, so... But then again, they also should not really be trying to attack normally, you know? This area's oddly short. Oh. I had to actually press X instead of just walking onto it. There's that downside to Berserker. Save my revive item, shouldn't I?
Why can't they all be this easy?
Look at me now!
There's a Cathedral Shadows here. As I recall, that's for like a very high level variant. I think that one also gives like a semi-ultimate weapon for Fidel. I'm gonna give an idea of what this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's for stuff like this. And on both Fiore and on her because, well, I found the Cathedral Shadows that had them and I went and did them. Storm Dragon fight takes forever though. I have one of those. Well, how do you do, I guess?
Could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You don't remember how long it is. You actually have those already. Yeah, that's what I've got on Rion. I mean, Fidel. I don't really have it for what I normally name characters. There's gotta be something good this way, right? I mean, the obvious way forward is over that way. It's gotta be... Whoa, that's not a door. Okay, so there's gotta be something over here, because it's a dead end, right? Right?
decisive win with minimal casualties.
What can I say? I'm a professional.
Made it.
Not in that room, but there's definitely something in here.
Enemy
That was
elimination
scary.
successful.
Oh, hello. Explosion. Thunder flare. Oh, that is, yeah, final move showing up. Everyone, let's fit the fury. I had a feeling we would be picking that up at some point around here. Yes. I actually got this up to level 3. Huh.
As close to perfect as it gets.
You can count on me.
Don't be fooled.
Oh, that's what hit me. They're actually good. Any more?
Great job. Let's keep moving.
This is a fairly straightforward area, isn't it? What we just unlocked. We're like running out of things to unlock. Oh. It's a nice one. Don't flinch when taking certain amounts of damage. Not sure I put it on at the moment, but still. I also did finally figure out how to turn off spells. You have to actually go to set, then we hit square, and now we can turn things on and off. boss.
So, are we shut in?
What do you want?
I'm pleasantly surprised you made it this far. Such magnificent specimens. Yes. You'll be perfect for the new, more thorough experiments I've been designing.
More experiments? People aren't playthings, you know.
You say that, but without us, your Simba form there wouldn't exist. In truth, we deserve your gratitude, not your malice.
Are you even capable of thinking of others?
Please, don't get incensed over nothing. It'll adversely affect the results and ruin all my hard work.
Oh, hey.
This is our latest Simba form, engineered with the data from the last
Oh, come on.
How long that took?
I'll get right to it.
When I saw that lake.
How very intriguing.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I was trying to move the dude!
Fidel! Ray's dead! Won't let this be the end!
Why are you race deading, PRA? Here's a backup.
With the Simba form? Yeah.
At this rate,
Doesn't look good.
Resurrection!
This can't be. I guess they...
Oh, come on! Wait, that's it? The post cutscene scene? Figured there'd be a little bit more there. Like, at least the guy's running away or something? What? There we go. Let's say, go after the actual threats, the freaking helicopter things.
What can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
decisive win with minimum.
Can't get any better than that.
I swear MP costs barely mean a thing. Guess Fidel did get starting to get kind of low now.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
Don't take me so lightly! Now I can protect everyone.
The heck is an extrication ring? Delta. That's a lot.
The more skillful I get, the more charming I become.
A warrior must.
Dragoons are back.
Holy skill.
I did 11,000 damage.
Hardly worth
Fiore, I'll help you.
I wonder why Emerson doesn't get like a outfit change kind of thing. You know, like how Fidel got like the new sword he's wearing, and it's got like a new sword model too. Like, swap Emerson to actually using guns instead of just crossbows, you know? Yeah.
Everyone's spread out. That was hardly worth the effort.
Perfectionist.
Look at me now!
First for me. Are we back at the start? Catapod on status. Ailment curing. I gotta ask, what is the point of like the Berserker roll having minus 150% defense? You can't get to negative numbers in this game, not to my knowledge. Have to roll. Oh, you rage out more. There we go. I don't think anybody else has really gotten any pressing levels. What's leveling this up to? Increases your MP recovery rate. Okay. That princess might actually like upgrade something, but I guess not.
I must admit, you're all brimming with puissance. Will that puissance, however, aid you against my new subject? I know I'll enjoy finding out.
Cut the crap.
Look, guy, all we want is an audience with the General as soon as possible.
Sorry, but I can't let you do that. The General is a valued financial contributor to our research.
It is even
You'll
your
simply
pain,
have to
dude.
participate in our experiments a little longer.
That's not her. Feria has a different space-time symbological psi-wave pattern.
How very discerning of you to notice. As you have likely surmised, this one is a clone. But don't assume that she's any less formidable than her prototype. But perhaps you should be less concerned with her identity and more concerned that she has her sights on you.
Despicable. We've only ever succeeded in producing one of these. You think this is a good idea? Won't the General be angry with us if we use it without his permission?
Not if we win, he won't.
Yes, but if we lose...
No matter. Let the experiment begin, I say.
Science! Girl, why? Remind me I'm just invincible. Screw this noise, whoever I am.
Feria!
My dear sister.
You've done it now, Thoris. How dare you waste a perfectly good clone?
Because his name is Thoris.
My apologies, General Alma. Please, let me build another to atone for this most
That
egregious
won't
of
be
errors.
necessary, for I now know you're an imbecile who chooses personal gain over the greater good. I have no need for someone with neither morals nor dignity.
Sir, please wait.
I thought you wanted me
Based
for
on
no
your
morals or
past
dignity.
achievements, however, perhaps you deserve one last chance.
mean to... No! Please, sir! I beg of you! Don't! Anything but that!
It's just one of the plant demons.
Everyone brace for space-time transcension.
How?
Where are we now?
Nowhere real, it seems. I'd say they use space-time symbology to create this place. It's probably a parallel dimension.
Dimension?
Bingo. This whole dimension is emitting waves only given off when space-time symbology activates.
Basically, we want something cool for Final Dungeon stuff.
I could get used to this. Oh, how good it feels to be the pinnacle of progress. I don't give a damn about Alma anymore. Now that I'm in this form, I don't need him to make the universe.
You're a basic bitch giant plant type, dude.
I'm done with you.
But still, I mean, come on. Supposed to be like the big bad doctor turned into an abomination by the science he so loves. But they just turned him into yet another flaily giant plant.
What an utter disgrace to humanity that guy was.
Are we doing?
What say you, Captain Kenny? Is this distorted cosmos not the perfect stage upon which to enact our final encounter?
You never miss a chance to show off, do you?
There may be 7 of you now, but how many will there be when you reach me? Hmm? If you even do, that is.
Is there any reason we wouldn't be?
I believe he wants us to pay him a visit.
Then let's take him up on that.
No actual, like, map for here. Really? Now what was all that about this is the point of no return thing? I don't think we have much choice but to go fight here. What in the world is Victor doing?
maybe an 80 out of
Maybe I should like take off, I don't know, Ace or something and give Fidel Victor's instigator role. Because I'm currently invincible.
That is too easy.
What can I say? I'm a
More
professional.
challenges lie ahead.
I think Fidel will live.
Can't get any better than that.
Seriously, why was it on Victor? Because again, nobody but literally like Mickey will be using the freaking used battle system.
Why can't they all be this easy?
A warrior must continue to hone his skills.
Like a big gatey thing. I mean, I can raise that.
Why can't they all be this easy?
I'll help.
It's almost there. To break it to you, but bigger, better, yeah.
That's how you win battle.
Oh yeah! Look at me now!
I guess this is it. Did you design this place, Alma? It's very... I guess he likes the Necrons. Oh no, it gives some of their vibes. Boy, I just remembered. As I recall, Elma's considered humanoid, right? Don't need to worry about that shit anymore. There we go. Even more damage.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how I've waited to see you in person rather than through a screen, Captain Kenny.
We have met
Don't
in
get ahead
person
of yourself,
before, haven't we?
General.
Little girl, have you no intention of returning to my side? And you, whelp, do you wish to join me?
I want
that
to
ever
be
been
with
an
Fidel and
indication?
Miki, not you.
Who'd ever take the side of a man who uses children as tools? People's lives aren't toys for you to play with.
The time for talk has ended. Feria, bestow your power upon me!
Feria!
Vice Director!
Yes, sir.
Feria!
also and shoot the councils that he's apparently using to control her?
Your orders, General. Feria.
Lend me your power, minion!
I got that purple
Victory here
juice.
shall prove the veracity of my creed. Are you ready,
Gotta get through, like, upper block that, I guess.
Surrounded by a force field that's this effectively makes him immune to any type of attack you can throw at him. How can he take it? The answer to that is, how should I know?
What's the matter?
You always seem to know everything, though, man.
We were able to solve one of space-time symbology's many mysteries. Order powers to activate. Certain types of hormones must be secreted in subjects' brains. Your subjects secreted the necessary hormones when experiencing strong emotions. Trust. Now that we understand, we can easily be accomplished with mind control or by injecting the necessary hormones. Take a good, strong look. This is the face of the man who takes space-time symbology.
I feel bad relying on her again, but we have no other choice.
Look, really, activate quad.
Get up. Get up, Relia. You're just gonna leave your sister like this? I'll catch you no matter how many times you fall. Just believe in me and get up. Take control of your own future with Feria.
More than anyone in the universe.
For reasons. Seriously, how many lines have we actually talked to each other? How much stuff have we done with each other?
What?
Okay, time to throw everything we've got at him.
This fight is nothing but happy collapse. I mean, he literally can't knock shit out of anything he does, and he can knock me out of my shit, although, Nikki, what are you doing getting close?
Well, now we know this will not be a dull affair. Very well. It is time. Behold the results of our latest symbological research.
It happened in the last 5 seconds! Why didn't I do this before? I don't know!
Signet replication?
Check out my sweet
Bury
tats!
you all in one fell swoop! Now enjoy it. Dense power, little head. I don't know. I am
That's where you hell. What the hell? Why can't I touch you in any way, shape, or form? What the hell? Hello, someone with this big time. What are you doing? What is this power? Hell's a dead man walking. Might as well leave it half health. Wait. Oh, he actually... God damn it, Mickey. You got one job.
Aurelia.
Vice Director!
Please, sir, if we go any further, we'll obliterate the subject's gestalt.
Do it! How dare you! Get out of my way, you worthless cretin!
Wait, how does this work?
No, sis.
Why did I not do this in the first place? Such consummate power coursing through my veins! How invigorating! With your last breaths, prostrate yourselves before me!
Here we go again.
Same method as before.
And it can we really need to have another. We have got to wait for a full goddamn conversation to combat. I can't seem to do anything. I don't know what's going on. I guess plot.
Aurelia, do you want your sister to be like that forever? I know. You can do it.
That thing isn't Feria anymore. Aurelia, you have to fight.
We have to do yet another goddamn pep talk for the lolly.
I applaud your will to rise, well. Too bad you'll just be cut back down.
Uh-oh, I'm invincible right now.
Open your eyes, Feria, please!
No!
Aurelia, I beg of you. Please, please kill me.
Don't run away! Fight! Fight against his control! Break free of it!
Silence, whelp!
I believe in you, Aurelia. I always have. And I know you can rise up with Feria if you truly want to.
We can beat this man if we fight together, Feria. I believe in you, sis. And I believe in both of you. I do.
Hey, there are you people again. I think I spent all of like maybe a chapter of the game with you guys.
You bastard, Fidel! I see now that you were my real enemy all along!
That, and your executioner.
Also, Also, what the heck is Anne doing? Name now, I guess. I really like that death thing. We've moved to get all the melee people off of. I wonder if any of that is actually like possible. It's like a combo counter over there. Easy to maintain when you know you don't really need to worry about actually just back of it anyway.
I shall send you straight to hell!
We did win, didn't we?
Yes, that we did.
His strength is dwindling. His wave patterns are getting astonishingly small.
Luna! Chris! Kronos is destined to crumble!
What even is Kronos? What's their home planet like?
Brawn alone can't win all wars.
Likewise, my fascist assailants. I'll be observing your lot from on high. Repudiation to you. Honor to Kronos!
As I recall, Kronos doesn't exist in 6 or mentioned or anything like that, so...
Fidel, thanks a lot. I didn't back down at all. I did all I could. Me and Relia.
Yeah. You prevailed.
Promise you will. Look after my baby sister?
I certainly do. Relia deserves a good life. A caring, maybe mentoring dad. Like Beryl was when I was young.
Relia, I'm so sorry. What's more, I should thank you. My wish was answered due to your... grow up and be... the joyous girl I couldn't. Feria, no. Don't be so sad. Since I'll be with you in your heart.
I mean, I had such a distinct character from you, Aurelia. What does Varia do when she's in our party? I mean, like, really, Aurelia does anything either, so yeah.
Don't be so sad. Since I'll be with you in your heart.
You missed my heart. This is my hand.
Captain's log. Space date, November 7, 537. Our mission in the Fate Creed system has concluded. With the death of its leader, General Alma, the rebellion collapsed in upon itself. As the coup d'etat ended in abject failure, the Kronos government was able to regain its authority. Days later, President Mutal declared that Kronos would join the Pan-Galactic Federation, thus swelling our ranks and leaving one fewer enemy. I have a feeling, however, that there will be repercussions from this incident that last for quite some time. In my opinion, it is now abundantly clear that the Federation is at a major crossroads. It is only a matter of time, I assume, before we must re-evaluate the form we wish the Federation to henceforth take. Kronos was officially inducted into the Pan-Galactic Federation, and while the Kronos incident that engendered the Alliance was certainly noteworthy, it was not the only seminal event of Space Date 537. The year also became known for various progressive reforms, which would serve as defining points of Federation policy for years to come. Fate Creed's fate regarding the Federation was officially decided today. Because the planet is not sufficiently civilized, it will not be recognized as a legitimate member of the Federation. As we influenced the planet to a great extent, though, it was designated a protectorate. I plan to ask Command to appoint Victor the Inspector General of Fate Creed. I cannot imagine there is anyone else in the galaxy better suited to the job than him.
Yes? What?
Now that I mention one Fate Creedian, I should probably record what happened to the rest. Everyone involved in the incident immigrated to Earth. After all they'd experienced of the outside world, we couldn't simply let them return to an underdeveloped planet. Besides, they unanimously decided to come of their own accord, which is what I was hoping for anyway.
Except for Victor,
Miki's
apparently.
currently studying her heart out to become a science officer. According to Anne, she's got a real knack for this sort of thing. Already understanding the basics of symbology doesn't hurt either. If there's anything that holds her back, though, it's reading and writing. You can't be too hard on her, as she didn't grow up with the Terran syllabary, but she still has a long road ahead of her. Victor was able to enlist in the Federation's military, and based upon his
What? I thought you said
record,
Victor was going to be the Inspector General.
Considering he's a citizen of an underdeveloped planet, this is a historic accomplishment for him. Personally, I'd like to see Command put him in charge of overseeing his home planet, but the decision ultimately rests with him.
Why are you contradicting yourself, game?
Thanks in part to an endorsement from Dr. Krupp, Fiore was accepted as a researcher in the newly built Symbological Genetics Laboratory on Moonbase.
Wait, what?
I say accepted, but the whole facility was basically
Is this a prequel to 3 then?
Her knowledge surpasses even our own scientists in some areas, so I assume they're more than happy to take advantage of her genius.
Because, like, Symbological Genetics was 2 games ago.
With her working on their team. All is quiet on the Anne front, as she continues to work as a science officer aboard the Charles D. Gold. Her looks are what sealed the deal for me when hiring her, but I'll be damned if she isn't one capable science officer. Once I'm finally given my new assignment, I won't hesitate to bring her along. As for me, The myriad and valiant deeds I performed in quelling the Kronos Rebellion earned me a promotion. Nothing's official yet, but word around the water cooler is that I'll become an admiral. To think, me, with my own fleet. What's more, the ship they'll assign me won't be any ordinary one. It'll supposedly be equipped with some rather snazzy technology. Of an experimental and
Wait, actually, wasn't gravitic warp in some of the other ones too?
You can't make an omelet
Maybe?
without breaking a few rules.
Is that in 3? Oh god, what is this timeline? I don't know. Okay, thank you, game. Everything else was not important, but this is... Okay. Of course, Fidel doesn't get mentioned until like the post credits, right? Okay, so that's it for Sergeant 5. Finally, my god, what the hell is this game? Like, seriously, it just feels so half-assed. I think that's the best way I can put it. Like, it's got ideas and shit, but it also feels like something wasn't enough, and so they weren't able to really give it what it deserved to make it work. I mean, we got like, this is probably one of like the largest active parties we've ever seen in an RPG at 7 characters. But it also, I mean, let's face it, the game gets very, like, particle affected. It's hard to tell what shit's going on when big spells are going off and all that crap. It also doesn't help the fact that its whole rock, paper, scissors thing that's supposed to be a quick beats strong attack beats guard, guard beats weak attack thing doesn't work. Like, in-game design, like, as a concept is fine, but the way the game is designed, it does not work at all. Especially once you get into the late game, where enemies no longer take hit stun. So no matter what you do, the enemy's just gonna keep doing whatever, so who gives a shit about trying to mess with the triangle? On top of that, the game does not actually, like, properly balance itself around it too. Like, for example, like, quick attacks are supposed to be faster than strong attacks, and strong attacks are the ones that break through guards. So you're supposed to, like, on reaction, I guess, try to guess, and, like, you know, parry an attack that comes at you or something like that. But it don't work because the enemy's attacks don't work that way. Anything they do could be a charge attack, and the charge attack version of it doesn't actually take longer to do than the quick version. So there's really nothing that keeps them from just spamming charge attacks for no reason. They can just do that over and over again. Also, does it help that the goddamn enemy AI is brain dead stupid? Like, there are several times where, like, I was trying to, like, bait out a quick attack to try to get the green shit into the reserve meter for the SP boost, but it's like, they just sat there. They just kept on guarding, just sat there, didn't do anything, still sitting there. Doesn't feel like attacking or anything. It's just like, huh? The role system is an interesting idea, a way to like customize how your character acts, try to get them to do specific things, etc., get bonus effects that are really overpowered, as you might have noticed. The problem with that, though, is that like the changes to like your character's behaviors are very poorly explained. What does hang back +5 mean? Like, what does that mean? How much time does that mean that a character is just gonna sit back and do nothing? What does, like, I don't know, like, impairs judgment mean? Does that mean that they'll specifically run in and use the wrong type of attacks in the triangle? I don't know. And my god, the cast in this game is bland as fuck. Like, I think Fiore and Emerson have the most dialogue in the game. Like, they get to showcase, like, Fiore being the whole nerd researcher, which, my god, that does not really seem to fit with her character design at all. Like, the way that she talks and the way her character looks are, like, completely at odds. And Emerson just he's the ship captain, I guess. Anne kind of talks a lot, but she's mainly technobabble. Fidel, Mickey, and Victor are just so flatlined. Like, Fidel does basically nothing character-wise. Like, I want to say he has the least amount of dialogue in the game. Maybe tied with Victor? Victor is just Soldier Man. He has no character outside of the fact he respects Fidel's father, and he is in fact Soldier Man. He works for the Brazilian government. He is a knight. He fights for them. He is Soldier Man. It all gets even less than that. He has issues with his pragmatic father, I guess. He likes Mickey, the childhood friend. And apparently he's really close with Relia, even though most of Relia's cutscenes in dialogue stuff is shared with Mickey, not him. So that whole ending part really should have been with Mickey and not with Fidel. And Mickey is just one note. I am the love interest character and I love children, so I will die for this girl. Seriously, like, really it's supposed to be like, I guess, like Haruka from the Yakuza 1? She's supposed to be the girl that's central to the plot and, like, everyone wants to keep her safe, but she gets no bonding at all with the characters. Like, seriously, like, Haruka at least has, like, those moments where you take her around, like, Kamurocho. Like, you go gambling, you go looking for her mom, you take her out to eat, etc. You have, like, moments where you actually share with her that actually make you want to keep her safe, kind of a thing. You develop some kind of a bond with her. We don't really get that with Relia. Like, the whole thing with her getting replaced by her twin sister is also like, what? Because Varia doesn't act any differently. Also, like, Relia, like, for the, like, first part of the game, I thought she was mute. First time I played. Then she suddenly started talking and everyone was just, like, acting like she talks normally. It's like, what? I guess this is a normal thing? We just don't get to hear it or something? I guess? I don't know. And also, the world building is complete ass. I mean, like I keep on bringing up, like, the whole thing is supposed to be Kronos fighting against the Pan-Galactic Federation because, like, General Alma and his group feel like they're being bullied and, like, taken over insidiously by the Federation and all that shit, but we don't see any of this. We just see two sides yelling at each other like, nuh-uh, 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 nuh-uh. And that's all there really is to it. We don't see Kronos. We don't see the effects like this whole demilitarized zone or whatever shit that they have going between them. They're like their NPA or their non-aggression pact. Their NAP. They don't really show any effect of that on Kronos. What are the terms? Why do they feel like it's shit? Like, what? Is Kronos okay? Is it currently going through a Great Depression due to this? Is their economy in shambles because of all the Pan-Galactic Federation stuff? We don't know. It's just a pissing contest between Emerson and Alma. Until, like, at the end, all of a sudden we have the freaking, like, president show up, and it's just like, okay, I don't know who you guys are, just do your shit so we can get to the next bit already, please. Because I really don't care. You have failed to get me to care. Nothing you have said makes me feel attached to any of this. Seriously, that's like the biggest failing, is that I just don't care. You can give me all this crap and try to make me impressed, etc., whatever. And I'm just, if you can't get me to care, it means nothing. I will again bring up Relia. You can't, like, everyone is willing to fight and die for this lolly. Even though, like, they barely talk or anything. I know we are supposed to protect the children in general, like, that is the general good guy humanity thing. But beyond that, there is nothing. Like, when the shit gets down and everyone's about to die, why are you willing to die for her just because she's a child? You're willing to let Mickey die for her. That's what you're going to try to tell me, Fidel. Like, when he has got a bunch of, like, a firing line of laser guns on him that everyone in Rosalia is, like, terrified of. You ain't willing to give up the girl you haven't really had a conversation with to protect your loved ones behind you. You're willing to let everybody die for her. That's what I'm trying to say, is like, you have to try to really get me to carry in order to, like, make that believable. Oh yeah, there's, like, that director dude. He just showed up at the end to be a mad doctor, science kind of thing. It's like, huh? And then he gets betrayed by Alma not long after. It's just like, why was the point of this? At least it's done. I can move on to 6. It's been a while since I played it, but I do remember liking it more than this game. I do remember there being more character to it, so there's that. I guess that's for next time. I guess we'll let the credits play out, and I'll see y'all again next time.
Fidel's now diligently studying to become an officer in the Federation's military. Truth be told, we'd already accept him as a foot soldier, but he says he won't settle for anything less than being a crewman on a battleship. Now, I'm not one to balk at lending my friends a hand, but this is a battle he needs to fight on his own. Prove that I was right to believe in you and get your butt up here, Fidel.
Hey there. Your snack's ready.
Excellent. Be there when this is done.
You'll burn out studying like that.
Miki, you barely try at all. I bet you'll never transcend Emerson Aran like that.
What about just being your wife?
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing important. I said we should both try our hardest.
Yeah, let's. Great. Finished. I'll take that snack now.
Wait, what happened to Relia? I just realized. I thought you would get a denouement here. Where's Relia? Where's she the most important thing? Where is she? What?